Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Bagley, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Calling for it, Campillo. 1 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in, Vinny Oliveros. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Campillo makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Craig Chance. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Bill Pitts is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Mark Majum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, David Chang swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take? Hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff and drive his pitch count up. You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the utility man, Kelby Tomlinson. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Majum, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hubert Spencer. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Ryan.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So stepping in, Brian Campillo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. One and one, here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Count still full, 3-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Vinny Campos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Campos is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Wendell Lombard. 2 hits and 13 at-bats in the series so far. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping into the box, Lucas Pitts. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. To his right, Castro. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Octavio Veras. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Now in the box, Freddie Cooley, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping in, number 94. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Orlando Castro, and he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. In now, Doug Story. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Majum is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate
The left
now,
fielder.
Jimmy Hooper.
Jimmy
In 13 at-bats so
Hooper.
far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. High in the air out to center field. Majum moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Thurman Ponson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Two out, nobody on.
Ball.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, but this will land untouched. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Mark Majum. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill
Now
right now.
batting,
As we
second
roll
baseman,
through it again, remember,
David
he struck out the side in the
Chang.
last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, David Chang. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight
Now
strikeouts on
batting,
the
left
ledger,
fielder,
and there are 2
Kelby.
away.
Man, he is looking flat out
Tomlinson.
unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung
Now
that
batting,
middle of
the
the plate.
designated hitter,
The batter's eyes lit
Hubert.
up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Hubert Spencer lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hooper makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Now
against
batting,
this guy,
designated
but at least
hitter,
they have a base runner
Vinny
here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Olivero.
Digging in to try it again, Vinny Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
This is flared out towards second. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Standing in now, Craig Shantz, and he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pitts at third. Oliveros is at second with nobody out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to
Let
make
go.
a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Wendell Lombard. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with
Now
that.
batting,
He tried to
the
entice him
center
with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait.
Hit.
First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Lucas Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And the pitch on 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple.
Octavio.
Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now. Octavio Veras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The set and the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Brian Campillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cooper is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Vinny Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High in the air down the right field line. Chance has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Cooley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, number 94. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Chance is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Doug Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Tomlinson going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Jimmy Hooper. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Story stands at second with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So digging in now, Thurman Honson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, an easy take for a ball. Jesse Pitts waits on deck. One out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Campillo on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Orlando Castro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Mark Majum. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Chris Hull is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Chris Hull.
Standing in now, David Chang hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hubert Spencer. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Chang at second with 2 down. Too high. Ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Oswaldo Salgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Blue Wahoos, number 85, Oswaldo Salgado.
Leading off the inning, Vinny Oliveros, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomlinson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready
the
now,
right
Craig Shantz.
Shantz.
Three-two pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's
Now
been,
batting,
this is a
the
smart
first
move.
baseman.
No reason to
Renzo.
tempt fate out there.
Kevin
Love.
Valentin
Takes
Your
the
attention,
mound now,
please.
and it appears he's being
Out
brought in to face
for
the
the
right-handed
Blue
batter
Wahoos.
who waits next.
Number
Yeah,
6.
you usually don't hear the term
Kevin
righty specialist very
Valentin.
often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Wendell Lombard will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Tomlinson. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Lucas Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomlinson over to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Campillo. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. It's 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part.
The
You
third
speed him
baseman,
up with the
number
first
7.
one, blow it right by him,
Vinny
and you do him a favor by giving him a
Campbell.
changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Into the box now, Vinny Campos down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Pitts. He's got it 1 away. Stepping
The
in,
catcher, number
Freddie
5.
Cooley. He'll try to
Freddie
follow up the double in his
Cooley.
last at-bat with another big hit right here. Campillo leads off first with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Stepping in now, number 94. Sent on the ground out to second. Story takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Seventh inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 2-1. Back here on the show. It's on to the seventh inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Chauncey Gutu is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
Leading off the inning, Octavio Veras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lays off 2-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Doug Story. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Hooper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hooper is off at first with 2 away. Standing in now, Thurman Ponson, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw over to the bag.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The set and the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomlinson has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-1. So coming to the plate, Orlando Castro. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Majum. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Chang. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Kelby.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the utility man, Kelby Tomlinson. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Davidas Nevoroskis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wahoos, number 66, Davidas Nevoroskis.
Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Vinny Oliveros. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Back in standing. The 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full. Craig Shantz is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomlinson is there. Makes the play, one away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Craig Shantz, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wendell Lombard. The 1-2 fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Dan Cabrera will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dan Cabrera.
Hubert Spencer will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Campillo. He singled his last time up. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Vinny Campos is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping up to the plate, Vinny Campos. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 5, Freddie Cooley.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Cooley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've played 8 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-1. Stefan Prado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 11, Stefan Prado.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Lucas hits, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Octavio Veras.
Ready once again, Octavio Veras. And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Doug Story. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Jimmy Hooper.
In now, Jimmy Hooper grounded up the first baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Thurman Honson hit in the air out to center field. Majum is there, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wood comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 15. Paul Wood.
At the plate, number 94. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando.
Now batting, Orlando Castro. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit out towards second. Story is right there. And there are 2 away now.
Now
settling in now,
fielder,
Mark Majum. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line to the right side. Oh, he flubbed it.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 33, Craig Shantz.
Digging in, Craig Shantz. Pitts on second. Oliveros on at first with nobody out. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wendell Lombard. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Lucas Pitts, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
C.D. Pelham is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. At the plate, Octavio Veras. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Smoked on the ground left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
Now batting.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jimmy Hooper, and he popped him up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Thurman Ponson, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Coming to the plate again, Jesse Pitts, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball just inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Reined in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. And Montgomery's out in front here, 6-2. Leading off the inning, David Chang, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. And he misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hubert Spencer waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks
batting,
really sharp out there, guys.
Hubert Spencer.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hubert Spencer. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Brian Campillo up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Paul Wood earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.